Yo, what's going on, guys? TV Debo here, and today I've come at y'all with a little video on this pack method versus pack method. Kind of seeing which one is faster, which one's more worth your time, and basically what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing if you want to get unlimited packs in this game. So recently, as you guys may or may not know, they dropped a conquest that lets you redo it every time and get 5 show packs every time you complete this conquest, which means going through it and playing the Orioles, Reds, and the Pirates. It's fairly simple. It's very easy. When you complete it the first time, you'll get a few different more packs as well, but you don't get those packs again from doing it. So you just get the 5 show packs after you completed it once. But yeah, I mean, basically it's as simple as that. The problem with that is we can go to Diamond Quest and play a mode which is one game. Technically is one game to play the Zone Sweeper and get 5 packs as well. However, you will have to do challenges inside the game. You may run into a boss or like a challenge ahead, it says. But then playing this game, this Legend Sweeper game, obviously you can't change the difficulty, it's on Legend. And then after doing that, you have to play the Stadium Quest as well. So you do have to do 2 games. You can eventually play this game on whatever difficulty you want, but then you also have to do challenges. So it's definitely like a toss-up between the 2, but we're gonna go through it now and see which one is quicker and more worth your time. Alright, so obviously I have pre-recorded this video because I kind of just played this a few days ago and didn't end up recording the face cam part because the game was just kind of long, so I was like, might as well just do it like this. I restarted it because I wanted to show you guys where some of the packs were that were hidden on the thing. But what I recommend if you're gonna do it Conquest way, to make it the most worth it, is collect all the spaces, man. Unless you are confident enough in yourself to playing the games on like All-Star or Veteran. But I mean, theoretically, I guess you could do it that way and just go straight to the guys, straight to the teams rather, and play them like that. And I don't know what difficulty it would technically be on. I think it would just depend on how many you had at the time. But I figured if they give you the chance to play it on Rookie, you might as well play it on Rookie. I mean, I think it's just as simple as that. I think to finish out this board and get a decent amount of what's it called, like territories, so where you can play them and get on Rookie, it takes about 5, I'll say like 4 minutes to get from starting it to getting into your first game. So we're just gonna tack that along to the time, 4 minutes additional to the conquest, and then I think you gotta get to about like 40 to 50 territories to play a game on rookie difficulty. So it takes about 4 minutes to complete the whole board and get to about 50 fans just to start your first game. You with me? Cool. All right. So along with that, you will end up playing each game, and I usually tend to get like 2 to 3 runs of a lead. I guess you don't necessarily have to. You probably could get it done with just getting 1 run if you're playing on rookie, and then just be cooling with the rest. But I figured, like, first time around with my order, I'll usually just bat like normal, just in case, you know, you throw a bad pitch, they hit it, you know. But I mean, if you just wanted to get 1 run and secure it that way, I mean, you technically could do that. I'd say I got about 3 runs per game, like on average, and each game would end up taking about 8 minutes, I'd say, with me getting like 3 runs. So 8 minutes per game. I'll just say on average it's about 8 minutes per game. 8 minutes times 3, it's going to be 24 minutes. Along with getting the additional territories, I'm going to say it's close to 30 minutes. Okay? I'll say 30 minutes. I'll just round up to 30. I think that's fair. If it gets closer, no, you know what? We'll say 28. We'll say it takes about 28. If you're like in the groove of it, it'll take you less time. I think it's fair to say 28 minutes for all of this conquest. And the thing about this conquest is you will only get those 5 packs once you like finish it the first time. After that, you're only getting the 5 packs. Now we're gonna go to Diamond Quest. Remind you, this conquest took 28 minutes, and it'll take 28 minutes each time that you do it. So we will go to Diamond Quest and see how long that takes. Okay? Cool. Alright, so Diamond Quest, I still just use my bunt team, even if I'm not playing on GOAT difficulty. I don't know, it just makes sense to me. Especially if you're playing on Legend. I guess Legend isn't super hard. Legend is way easier than GOAT. The difference between Legend and GOAT is like GOAT's up here, Legend's like down here, you know. It's crazy. So the thing about this is you do have to do moments in the game. One thing I didn't think about doing is you can technically forfeit the moments. If you really do not care about the stadium reward, you can just forfeit the moments. Okay. So we're gonna factor in that. We're gonna factor in it like that. So technically, you can all you gotta do is do the rolls, and then when a moment pops up, you can just forfeit it. I think for bosses you do have to play, but on this Aaron Judge and Juan Soto map, you may not actually have to do any boss missions. I'm not sure, but let's just say you can skip the moments. So I ran into 2 challenges before I hit the Legend Sweeper, and theoretically, if I just wanted to forfeit it, I could do it like that. The thing about that is you do get extra stuff along the way. Like, you'll get bronze or silver player packs, something like that. You'll tend to get the you'll tend to get them if you're doing the stadium challenge, or the normal challenges, and you can get more additional packs along the way. So it's kind of up to you if you want to factor in the challenges into the grind. I'm gonna do both sets, with you doing the challenges and with you not doing the challenges, and also into the conquest. So conquest took about 28 minutes. That's fine. Doing the legend or playing the diamond quest, it took me 2 challenges before I got to play the legend sweeper, and playing against the legend sweeper took me, let's see how long that took. It wasn't super duper hard, honestly. I thought it was fairly simple. I will see how long it took me though. Started this at like 5 minutes, so this game, it should pretty much take about pretty close to the same amount of time as the conquest game. It actually took me longer than most of the conquest games. Maybe because I'm fighting and the computers will also fight. Sometimes they won't swing at bad balls. So I'll say that the Legend Sweeper game did take me 11 minutes. Took me about 11 minutes. And with the rolls that you have to do through the board also, I'll say it took about additional 2 minutes to get from there to getting to the stadium challenge, which stadium challenge is mandatory. You do have to play the stadium challenge. You'll play the Yankees, and that game took me 10 minutes. No, it took me a little less actually. It took me about 9 minutes. So 9 minutes plus 2, it's 11 minutes just from the rolling on the board and getting to the stadium challenge, getting through the stadium challenge. That's 11 minutes. Plus the zone sweeper game, which is on Legend, took me about another 12 minutes. So together that takes about 20, I'd say it takes about 23 minutes. If you're forfeiting the challenges, it takes about 12 minutes or 23 minutes to do that and forfeit the challenges. But if you play the challenges along with it, it'll probably take you in about additional, I mean, if you're getting through it pretty quick, I think I got 3 challenges, and sometimes you can get those done in like one swing. It just depends on what the challenge is. I'd say that it probably only took me an additional like 3 minutes. And the thing is, if you win those, you get more packs, you get additional XP, as well as getting better odds at the Stadium Challenge rewards. You get better percentages for the epic rewards. The thing is, man, Diamond Quest has been in the game the whole time, and a lot of people were talking about this Conquest, where you can do repeatable packs. I know you can play them on Rookie, but even if you forfeit the challenges and only get the 5 packs, along with the Stadium Challenge reward at the end, you're saving time like 100%. I'd say the only way the Conquest is worth it is if you do not do well on Legend games. Other than that, man, there's no way that I could endorse doing the Conquest. It's fun. It's an additional thing. I would do it once over just to get the additional packs, but other than that, I don't see the point. I will show you guys the pack pools that I got while doing this video. I actually got pretty lucky with one of my pools, and I will definitely show you guys here. Um, Surprisingly, I got very lucky. It's not often that I tend to get a good pool, but like I said, I was just recording it for you guys. And we got a diamond right here. It's just purple, but as you can see, we get a second baseman, Ketel Marte, who at the time of recording it was 120K, man. I think I ended up selling him for a little bit less just because of the flash sale, but I still made 100K on that pool, man, which is kind of insane. I will say I got these from the Conquest, so if the pack odds are better, then sure, but I mean, they are the same packs. I don't think they're going to be anything different. I will say I also don't think I got like anything from the Diamond Quest packs, but they're just odds, you know? You can pull whatever. If you stack up enough packs, you'll pull good stuff. But I will say the rewards that I got from the Diamond Quest was just 2 additional bronze packs, but that's with me I didn't win any of those challenges. I just forfeited through them. So I think it's preference, man, but I definitely think that if you're gonna go through the whole thing and you're gonna do the challenges, Diamond Quest is the way to go. Diamond Quest is the way to go. If you want to save time, Diamond Quest is the way to go. If you think you're good enough to play on Legends and win consistently, and you want these packs, do it on Diamond Quest. But I hope this helped you out. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you do, hit the like, hit the sub, and I'm out. Peace.